All right, welcome everybody to episode 287 or 88 of Dunn and Drew. A lot of firsts since our last episode. Eric and I were introduced to the game of golf. We hit the links with Jack, who hosted us at the worst golf course in Florida at my alma mater, UNF. But it was a fun time. We'll talk about that after the intro. Another first is, I wrote this earlier today. Another first was Jack beat me in pickleball yesterday, but that's not all. He beat me again today. So
twice.
Right. Either he's getting better or I'm getting worse. But tonight is about another first. Tonight, we crown our very first Daddy's NBA Trivia Champion, Jeopardy style. That's coming up next after the intro. All right, here we go. Jack, you hit the music. There you go.
How'd I do?
Very good.
And I still won't grow up. I'm a grown-ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Get my soul through the wire.
So this is usually when you hear Eric's deep, soothing voice. But unfortunately, he is no longer with us. Just for tonight. Just for tonight. That was actually the moment of silence. Thank you for being quiet.
Yep.
A little 3-second moment of silence for Eric, who is doing things tonight that take him away from the pod. But they're things that are completely understandable, family things. So blood is thicker than the casa
whatever this
we
is.
drink on the pod. Actually, I don't know if blood's thicker than this wine that I'm drinking, though. Actually, it probably is.
Yeah.
It's close, but it's thicker. And what Eric would talk to you about right now is, first, the L's that we took on Cinco de Mayo. We started at this place called, actually, I'm not going to say it because I'm going to say bad things about their margaritas. So the first place we went to, I learned, now I know, I should have known this, but you go somewhere on Cinco de Mayo for margaritas, you're getting like really lazy margarita mix that they know they have to serve in high quantities. So you're not getting the best of the best. So, and I should have known that. Like, why am I going around looking for a good margarita on Cinco de Mayo? It's not happening. So I am no longer going out on Cinco de Mayo. And Eric would agree with me. We went to two places and both were terrible margaritas. So that's what I learned Friday. Saturday, I learned how to play golf. And that was fun. Jack, what did you think about the course? Is that normal? So we get to hole one and we couldn't find where to tee off because it was a mess. There was like sludge, mud.
It was like under construction, it looked like.
Hopefully that's what it was. Hopefully they're making it better. And it's not just
I mean, I've been there before and it's not usually like that.
Oh, good.
I've been there in like months, but.
So hole one, we teed off from a mat. Looked like a welcome mat on someone's front porch. But I can't remember if I missed the first one.
No, you hit it well. It was a little over the green.
Sick.
Yeah.
I did better than I thought I would.
You did fine.
Like I had unlimited mulligans, so if I didn't like something, I could redo it. I wonder how I would do if I didn't have that security blanket. Like if I was playing tennis, when I practice so much better than I do with playing actual match, because in an actual match, you can't just take a ball out of your pocket and say, all right, I missed that. Here, let me just feed this back into a rally that we're practicing. It's over. The point's over. I lose it. In golf, if I don't get those mulligans that I got, I bet this, like, I'll be in my head a lot more, which scares me.
Definitely.
I'm also worried that I now am really I was very entertained and I want to play again. And that worries me a little bit because I talked to someone today at the dog park and he's like, yeah, you're screwed. Because if you liked it, now you're going to play more and you're going to want to be better. And that's when the sport makes you miserable.
That's why I quit for a while. Yeah.
What other takeaways do you have from our golf session? I had a lot of fun. I'll just keep going.
Yeah, you answered a question.
I'm asking myself questions.
Going.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Despite the rain, despite missing some shots, I had a lot of fun.
What was the question? I don't even remember now.
How takeaway from our first time Eric and I playing golf.
Like how you guys did?
And yes, I guess there's nothing else that you could comment on.
I think you guys,
don't talk about the course anymore.
Yeah, the course wasn't great. Well, it wasn't like a real course. It was a par 3 course, and I don't know if you can't really call it that. It was closer to a chip and putt course.
All right, settle down. It was pretty intense.
Really hard course that you did well in your first golf outing. But like each hole was like 100 yards. So I thought that was a good first introduction to golf. You guys did fine. And we got poured on by the end. Like on the last hole, it was raining so hard, but last hole, we just powered through. But it was fun.
I assume not every green is as gross as this one. Like it just seemed like someone cut grass really short and poured sand on it.
Yeah, green shouldn't have that sand on it.
Great. Well, can't wait to play again.
Yeah.
And then pickleball. Congratulations, you finally beat me, and then you beat me again today. I have a theory of what's happening.
I beat Andy in our last 5 matchups. I beat him 3 times. And just for reference for everyone, I started playing pickleball. This is my first time playing pickleball ever. This weekend. Nope. And Andy's a seasoned vet, and I beat him on my first try.
Nope. We've played many times before, and he had not beaten me. I have a theory. Do you want me to keep it to myself, or do you want to know it? Because it could be, it could hurt you.
It could hurt me?
Yeah.
It won't hurt me.
It might offend you.
I won't be offended.
I think I'm getting bored.
Getting bored?
Yeah.
That's not true.
You know how when we're playing basketball and you kind of just...
When I always beat you?
Yes. And you just step back and let me shoot.
I'm kind of making it difficult on purpose. No, you're not.
Okay.
You're letting me win, you're saying?
No, I'm not letting you win. I'm taking more risks. Like, oh, can I make this shot? Let me see. If I wanted, like, if my life was on the line, I probably wouldn't have lost any game. I don't believe that. That's fine. Did that hurt you? No. Okay. I just don't believe it. But when your comment on us playing basketball, we don't have to revisit basketball. That was just a quick little reference. No, we will. Me and Andy play basketball a lot, and I beat him all the time. There's really no. Both of those are hyperbole. We play basketball a lot. We play basketball a good amount, once a week-ish. And then how much do you beat me? Almost every time. A good amount. Yeah, like you've probably beaten me like once in the last 10 times we played. I don't mean to brag. No, it sucks. But I have a theory. What's your theory? I'm bored. No, your theory of you think I'm bored playing. That's why I just eventually step back and let you shoot. God, don't tell them that. That's not why. I don't do it because I'm bored or because I'm tired. Are you trying to make me better? I shouldn't tell you this. Uh-oh. Is this the same thing? Is this going to hurt me? Yeah. Maybe not. I know I know I'm not good. No, it could be a compliment. You shoot better when you're guarded. Oh, wow. So that's a compliment. I like that. The insult is you're really bad when you're wide open and you get in your own head, and then you miss. So that's why I let you shoot. Damn. Sorry. And then also it helps me conserve my energy because I don't have to guard you. Yeah. Huh. I like that. That was good, what we just did, being honest with each other. Okay. Now I'm out of things to say. So now it is time for what I alluded to in the intro. We are going to do our first ever. So if you've been listening, and you have, we've been narrowing down people every week. What you have? We've been narrowing down people every week to get them to this final Jeopardy game show, which we're doing today. And the winner gets an NBA jersey of their choosing. we started probably 3 or 4 weeks ago. And the first 2, we did trivia, so NBA trivia in Collins. And the first 2 weeks, we got 2 people from each one of those. And then, so we went at 3 weeks. And then the third week, we got 1 person. So they are going to compete in about 2 minutes. The winner wins a NBA jersey of their choosing in honor of the NBA playoffs going on right now. So let's do that now. Alrighty. So this is going to be very entertaining because we've never done a thing on this podcast where everyone, like we have multiple listeners together in one spot. So I like that we potentially have some rivalry here. We have a few of you that know each other. Angelo, before we started recording, started reading off his fuck you list. He has a list of names like Arya Stark that he's after because people don't believe that he stands a chance in this contest. I agree with him. What?
I'm here.
Said, are you people?
I am people.
They're not.
Have you guys, or we're going to go around real quick. We'll start with Blackie up here at the top. Have you guys picked out what NBA jersey you will order if you win tonight?
No.
This is a Warriors fan. Do you have any Warriors jerseys already?
I don't, which is surprising because I've been
What?
trying to buy one for a very long time, but I just never.
Oh, well, this should be easy then. You should just get a Curry jersey. All right.
I mean, yeah, it's Steph or Clay.
Next, we'll go down to Charles. Charles, do you have a jersey in mind?
Down to like 2 choices, honestly.
Okay. Let's hear him.
Which are?
All right.
Yep.
You got the boy Jimmy Butler. He's going off in the playoffs.
Bro, I wanted Jimmy Butler jersey so bad too.
For the summer.
Jimothy.
And then I gotta say, I'm still missing a CP3 Suns jersey. So shout out Daniel.
Okay. All right. How about you, Logan? Unmute yourself. First we couldn't see you, now we can't hear you.
He's not muted.
Oh.
Sign language.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Fuck.
What? I'll move on while you... Okay, yeah. All right, we'll figure it out. Angelo, do you have a jersey idea? Do you know any NBA players?
I don't know anyone currently on the Spurs, so I'm fake.
Oh, my God.
So I guess I grew up watching Cavs games in the queue. So LeBron, maybe.
What the fuck?
I might be one. Or
why is Tyler roasting a LeBron jersey?
Or
This man said,
Booker.
I don't know any current Spurs players. Let me get LeBron.
I don't have a single.
At least it's not LeBron. At least it's not LeBron on the Heat.
Duncan, go with a Robinson. Go with a.
I mean,
go with
if you're
Parker.
talking like, I mean, if I can get
You
an
can go
old
anything,
one,
yeah.
if I can get
Yeah,
an
you can
old
go
one.
Yeah, they got throwbacks on the store. They got throwbacks.
Okay, they got throwbacks.
Let's keep it maybe under 100. So I don't know if throwbacks are more expensive.
What throwback do you want? What throwback do you want?
Throwback. If I were to get a throwback, it would be either Duncan or Kawhi on
There
the
we go.
Spurs.
Interesting. Holden?
I'm leaning James Harden Sixers jersey after his past 2 performances he's had for those wins. Crazy.
What are you wearing now?
Josh,
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Josh Giddey. Andy, you probably don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
I know who that
Shea
is.
jersey.
You do?
What's your Shea jersey?
Is that the white kid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shea's last name is just too long across the back. I don't really like to look
Does
at it.
like curve
That's
down.
true.
So.
Logan, does your mic work yet?
Yes, sir.
Hey. All right, your turn.
I'm a Bucks fan, so I'm gonna go with our rookie from last year. I'd go Marjon Beauchamp, underrated.
Okay.
Ooh.
Very.
Now he'll be nice in a couple years.
All right. All right, here we go. Sharing the screen. So here are the categories. We have LeBron James teammates,
Oh my God.
former Blue Devils, 3-point specialists, 6th man of the year, and father-son combos.
Okay.
Where can I move this? All right.
You can minimize it. Or do you want to see him?
Yeah, I want to see him.
Well,
Take him.
okay.
There we go. Okay. So how do we do this? How do they know who goes first? We'll do it by age. Who's the oldest?
Probably me.
All right, Blackie Blackerson starts. I'm not even gonna like.
I'm not even gonna question it.
I'm not even
Say your age.
too young.
He's like 29. I think he wins too. All right, pick your category and amount.
I'm gonna go 3-point specialist for 300.
Oh, and then hold on.
I have the chat up. Everyone have the chat up
Yeah.
and a character ready to buzz in. You're going to read the question?
Sure.
Will I cut you off? Well, they can read it on the board.
Okay.
Should I cut you off whenever they buzz in?
Yeah.
No, finish the question.
Okay.
Finish the question.
Okay.
Send to everyone or send to just you, Jack?
No, just so open the Zoom chat.
Yeah.
And then you just type a character and like that. And then whoever's the first person.
Send to everyone or send to someone?
Everyone. So we know. Yeah. All right, cool. All righty. Is everyone clear of the rules?
You guys just want to do a test buzz in?
Everyone test.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's perfect.
Good job, guys. That was the easy part. All right, here we go. What was your pick? Blackie?
Oh, it was
LeBron for 300?
No, 3-point specialist for 300.
Oh, okay. Sorry. This Australian-born forward started 313 games for the Utah Jazz from 2014 to 2022 with a career 3-point percentage above 40%.
Blackie.
Blackie Blackerson.
Fuck.
Answer.
I'm gonna go. How much time we got for the answer?
That's
like now.
Yeah,
it's gotta be right
away.
away.
Now.
Go.
Okay.
Bardanovic, whatever his name.
No. Holler goes to Logan.
I'll go with Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles is correct. Award Logan 300 points.
And let me here's something we didn't cover. This is like real Jeopardy. If you get it wrong, you lose 300.
Oh my God.
And you got to answer right away because it's like quick buzzing.
Yeah, you will have to.
How soon can you buzz in?
Yeah.
As soon as whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you run the risk if you get it wrong, you get deducted.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's what just.
All right, Logan, the board is yours.
Let's go 3-point for 400.
This current Nets shooting guard has played 7 seasons in Brooklyn and led the league in 3-point percentage in 2021 at 47.5%.
I have Logan.
Oh shit! Let's go Joe Harris. Who is Joe Harris?
Joe Harris is correct.
Man did some studying. All right, Logan is at 700 points.
I actually knew that one down.
And the board is again yours.
Follow it up. Let's go 500.
If I can, okay. This player was named to the 2015 All-Star team as a member of the Atlanta Hawks. Is 10th all-time in NBA 3-point percentage and ended his career with the Cavs, Jazz, and Bucks.
Logan.
Fellas, let's go Kyle Korver.
And that is correct. Logan, 1,200 points.
I like it.
And we will be back after this break. Wait, no, that's NBA NCT. I don't know the Jeopardy music. All right. Your board
I think
board
he's just
again.
gonna score every point. This is gonna be embarrassing.
He studied his 3-point shooters.
That's all I can do.
I knew the other two. I fucking didn't know that Joe Ingles shit.
What's your next pick? Logan? Uh-oh.
Let's go 6-man for 300.
Oh. Whew. Thought someone was sabotaging him. This international player won the award with the Spurs in 2008.
Holden.
Manu Ginobili.
Yes. Who is Manu Ginobili?
We forgot to say it. You got to say who is.
Yes. New rule. Actually, old rule. Just forgot to say it. You have to phrase your answers as a question, please.
If you don't, it's
Second
minus
late.
1,000.
That would have been the only one I got.
Where's Eric?
Yeah, that was your only opportunity, Angelo.
I was the second late.
All right, Holden.
Let's go 3-point specialist 200.
Arguably most known for his college days at Creighton, this player began his NBA career on the Chicago Bulls in 2014 and has shot 41% from beyond the arc since then.
Charles,
welcome to the game.
I was before.
Who is Doug McDermott?
Correct. Charles with 200, Holden with 300, Blackie minus 300. Charles.
All right. Let's go father-son combos for 100.
I like that.
Okay.
Oh wait,
what do you want?
he did say that.
Combos for 100.
And the correct answer for this, you need to say the correct father name and son name to get to be correct in this category.
Tyler, what are you're saying you're being ignored? What happened?
I was saying I thought I had that in before Charles in the chat, but
Does it say we have proof?
I see Charles before Blackie Blackerson.
So do I also see Charles.
Mine says me. All good.
All right. Father-son combos for 100. Father, head coach of the 2008 NBA champion Boston Celtics. Son, NBA journeyman guard, who's played for 7 franchises so far in his 11-year career.
I have Charles.
So who is Doc Rivers and who is Austin Rivers?
Correct.
Hit spacebar to reveal the right answer.
Oh, shoot. Nice. All right.
Is that correct? Because I didn't stay it that way. I know.
That is correct.
All right, next. The board is yours, Charles.
You didn't give him points.
I did.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Can I get former Blue Devils for 100, please?
Yes, you can. Taken 3rd overall in the 2017 NBA draft, this former Duke forward and 4-time All-Star played in his first NBA Finals in 2022 on an Eastern Conference team.
Charles.
Who is Jason Tatum?
Is that correct?
Reveal the answer.
Well, if it's wrong, then I won't reveal the answer.
That's fair. That's correct.
Correct. Charles, 400. Logan shaking. All right. Charles, board is yours.
Father-son combos for 200, please.
Father, a former Washington Bullet who stood at 7'7" and led the league with 5 blocks per game as a rookie in '86. The son is a former Denver Nugget and current Orlando Magic power forward who averaged 9 points per game this past season.
Charles?
Who are, I think you pronounced it Manute Bowl and Bowl.
That is correct. Pronunciation was also correct. Manute Bowl.
Fuck this.
Charles is on a roll. All right. Charles.
Let me get 3-point specialist for 100.
He is the current leader in career NBA three-point percentage, won 5 titles during his playing career, and also won 4 championships as a head coach in the past decade.
Blackie.
Steve Kerr, final answer.
Fuck.
Wrong show. Who is Steve Kerr? It's your final warning.
Final answer.
That is correct. He's back.
Back in the
Negative 200.
That was my second and only chance.
Blackie, the floor is yours.
My bad.
Let's go father-son for 300.
By the way, every time I say father, I feel like I'm reading a hung and promiscuous script. Father, a 9-time All-Star guard with the Seattle Supersonics from 93 to 2003, whose nickname was The Glove. Son averaged 17 minutes per game on the 2022 NBA champion Golden State Warriors.
Charles.
Fuck me.
Who are Gary Payton and Gary Payton II?
That is correct.
That is correct, because Jack says so. Charles, board is back to you. No one is, I guess Charles is threatening Logan. Charles is 800. Logan's still sitting in the lead at 1,200.
All right. Can I get LeBron James teammates for 100?
Angelo has 0.
It is beating Blackie.
Thanks.
But is not in last place.
Shut up.
Angelo, this is a 100. Could be your last chance. All right. LeBron James teammates. This former league MVP played for a season and a half with LeBron on the Lakers before being traded to a team they share an arena with.
Charles.
Come on, man. That's my boy. Who is Russell Westbrook?
It is Russell Westbrook. That's correct.
That is the answer.
Clippers, baby. Clippers stand
His
up.
boy.
Let's go.
Charles is at 900 and getting a little cocky. The board is yours.
Former Blue Devils for 200, please.
You going to click it?
Am I recording?
Yes. I see
Don't
it.
you dare.
Thank you. Hold on. What did he say?
He said former Blue Devils for 200. You're on it.
Okay. Whew. Playing only 7 games at Duke, this 8-time NBA All-Star point guard was still taken first overall in the 2011 NBA draft.
Charles.
Who is Kyrie Irving?
That is correct.
Is that also your boy?
Nah, fuck Kyrie. No, I'm kidding.
Charles is at 1,100, 100 away from Logan. All right, next.
Sorry, I'm trying to see what this last. 6th man of the year for 100, please.
Answer. This Miami Heat shooting guard and former Kentucky Wildcat won the award in 2022.
Holden.
Who is Tyler Hero?
Let's go, Holden. He's back.
We're back.
All right, Holden.
Let's go. LeBron James teammates for 200.
LeBron James teammates for 200. This former shooting guard started 77 games on LeBron's 2016 championship Cavs team and spent 10 seasons playing for the Denver Nuggets and Knicks.
Holden.
Who is J.R. Smith?
Henny God.
That's
correct.
On a roll. Holden sitting at 600. All right.
Yeah, score update for the listeners.
Blackie minus 200. Angelo 0. Holden in third at 600. Charles in fourth at 1,100. Logan with 1,200. It's actually in perfect order.
Wow. Let's go LeBron James teammates for 300.
During LeBron's 4-year stint in Miami, this player started 242 games at point guard, sharing a backcourt with D. Wade.
Angelo.
Chris Bosh. Who is Chris Bosh?
Chris Bosh is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Next up, we have Charles.
Victory, come on.
Chris Bosh.
Not it was point guard Chris Bosh is incorrect.
Yeah. Charles.
Who is Mario Chalmers?
Mario Chalmers.
Hey, don't forget to give Angelo his negative points.
Oh shit! Thank you, Holden.
Hey, now.
Thank you, Holden.
You didn't give Charles points.
Shit, I'm all over the place. Charles, you're in first.
That was for you, Blackie.
Angelo is in last.
Sorry. 6th man of the year for 200.
6th man of the year for 200. This player won the award in 2012 and went on to become league MVP with a different Western conference team in 2018.
Holden.
Who is James Harden?
That is correct.
Come on.
Holden, 800. Let's go. Keep that momentum going. What do you want?
Let's go LeBron James teammates for 400.
LeBron. How does it work in Final Jeopardy if you have negative points?
We were talking that while you were in the bathroom. I don't know.
Oh. You said LeBron for 400?
Yeah.
Playing with LeBron on the Heat from 2010 to 2013, this player had 7 seasons with the Grizzlies prior to his days in Miami and famously made a shoeless three-pointer in the 2013 NBA Finals.
Logan.
Who is Mike Miller?
Wait.
Logan's back. What?
He had me before him, damn it.
That's the same thing that happened to me earlier.
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, hold on, but who is said that you came in before them? I can see how that.
Bullshit.
I can see how that could happen.
I have Logan, then Charles, and Blackie.
Yeah.
It just must be mine, like Blackie.
Yeah. Who is Mike Miller?
Good job.
Logan is back on top with 1,600. Charles trails him at 1,400. All right, Logan.
Duke for 300.
Duke for 300. Former Blue Devil. This former Blue Devil has a career three-point percentage of 43.5% and was packaged in a trade for James Harden in 2022.
Charles.
Charles?
Who is Seth Curry?
Blackie.
Who is JJ Redick?
Incorrect.
Shit.
Wow. We finally stumped
Both
him.
get minus points?
Yeah, I know I do. I think I was first.
Well,
Okay. No one?
We
Got
get this
nothing.
go again if nobody else answered?
All right. I'm going to reveal the answer. Proud of you. Wait,
Yes,
what?
he
Said that.
well,
I said
That's what
Seth
Charles
Curry.
said.
he
that's
says
correct.
you
He
you
literally
said
said
you gave the buzzer and then he said it.
Yeah,
That's why
I'll
went
give it-
Blackie,
I'll
but
give it
we
to
can
him.
Give it to
Oh,
him.
okay. I was gonna say
What?
I was like, no.
But Blackie, you don't lose points any either because
Okay, good.
That's fair.
so Charles
That's fair.
gets it back. Okay.
I thought you knew the answer.
He said Seth Curry and then you didn't say yes, so I was like, oh, is that a different one?
Oh.
Okay. All right, next. So I'll be a little lax. That hasn't happened often, so I'll be a little lax on that.
All right.
Oh, I like that. Should have had that all game.
Yep.
All right, next. Charles.
Former Blue Devils for 400.
In 2019, Anthony Davis was traded for Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, 3 future first-round picks, and this former Blue Devil.
Charles.
Who is
Don't do it to me again. I'm going to have to cut you off.
Ingram?
Did you just answer?
Come on.
He said Ingram.
What?
What?
He
What are we
said
doing here?
Ingram.
This is
He said.
Who did you
Jonathan
say?
Ingram. He said Jonathan Ingram.
Jonathan Ingram.
That is incorrect.
All right, who's next?
Some guy's first
Holden.
name.
Holden.
Who is Brandon Ingram?
Brandon Ingram.
My last name.
Jonathan Ingram. That's some shit I would do. All right, this race is tight. We have Logan.
You got to deduct
Yeah.
Charles.
Yeah.
Oh,
13.
sorry. Thank you.
You got to add Logan. Did
I
you add
already
Logan?
added
Or,
Holden.
sorry, Holden. Okay, good.
First place, Logan, 1,600. Second, Charles, 1,300. Holden at 1,200. And the rest is irrelevant.
Yeah.
All right, Holden.
Let's do LeBron James teammates for 500.
Here it is. This former NBA guard from St. Joe's University played with LeBron on the Cavs from 2007 to 2010, but his career was cut short and last played in the NBA at age 28.
Charles.
Oh fuck! I did the wrong one. Damn it. Go ahead. I have the wrong person. Subtracted. I know it is wrong.
All right.
Blackie.
Oh, God. You need an answer?
Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1.
James Jones.
Who? No. All right. The answer is Delonte West.
No, I was
That's
really
tough.
doubting myself though.
That's who you thought it was, Charles?
Yeah, I doubted myself. I don't know why.
Give him the points.
Oh, I just said it.
Good.
No.
If you mean it, I'll give you the points.
Yeah, do you mean that?
If you mean it, I'll give you the points.
Promise you're not
Give him the
lying?
points.
Nah, it's fine because I doubted myself. I don't deserve it. I gotta
Who
say it.
won? No, I wasn't. Who won before? Was it Charles Board?
It was mine.
Charles. Oh, Holden.
Holden, yes.
Let's do 6th man of the year for 500.
Ooh.
This Chicago Bulls small forward from Croatia won the award in '96 during the team's second three-peat.
Blackie.
Oh, it's Tony Kukic. Who is Tony Kukic?
If it's close,
It's close.
okay, we'll give it to him.
All right, we're going to give it to him.
That's
Let's go.
Okay, Blackie.
That'll
Tony
win.
Kukoc.
He's back.
Oh, he's on the board.
I bet.
Oh, he's
It's Kukoc.
not really, not yet.
Yeah, it's
Kukoc.
He needs to keep grinding. All right,
Get
what
the
do you?
points. Get the points.
I did. It doesn't look like I did, but I did.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought okay.
He was further.
Oh, all right.
All right, Blackie, board is yours.
Let's go father son for 400.
Excuse me.
Father is a Hall of Famer who played the majority of his career with the Trailblazers and Clippers in the 70s and 80s and is currently a college basketball color commentator. The Suns was selected 32nd overall in the 03 NBA draft and was head coach of the Lakers from 16 to 19.
Logan.
Who is Bill Walton and Luke Walton?
Correct.
That is correct. Good job. Logan, 2,000 points.
Yes, sir.
And it's your board.
Let's go sixth man for 400.
Being only one of two three-time winners of the award, this former Clippers guard won it in Los Angeles in 2014 and 2016, and also with the Hawks in 2010.
Blackie.
I'm gonna go Joe Johnson. It's all right though.
That is not correct. Charles is next.
Who is Jamal Crawford, baby?
Okay.
Jamal Crawford's correct.
Jamal Crawford, baby, is correct.
Incorrect.
That's a bucket.
Always a bucket. I'll take second.
Is there one right here?
No.
Okay. Father-son combos for 500.
There's Blue Devils as well.
Oh, there is? Right here?
Father son.
I can't see it. Okay.
Which one do you
So which one do you want?
Father son.
All right. The father was the first overall pick in the 1978 NBA draft by the Portland Trail Blazers. The son is a 5-time All-Star shooting guard and 4-time NBA champion who currently has a career three-point percentage of 41.6%.
Blackie.
Blackie?
It's a tough one.
All right, gonna have to move on.
Yeah, go next person. Give me the negative.
Charles.
Who is Michael Thompson and who is Klay Thompson?
That is
You are
correct.
grinding.
So glad he got that one.
Nice.
Love that question.
What
Not
the?
many people know his dad's tough.
Hey,
Fuck.
You hit it twice. You hit it
Take a
twice.
break. We take a break before the last one. I gotta calm down.
I hit it twice because the first time it didn't register. This is what he was. This is what he was at before.
Hey, Andy, I have a proposition.
Oh, I see.
Can we
Wait.
can we get
Sure.
can we get everyone's hands up during the
Oh.
All right. I think that's good. That's fair.
Yeah, people be asking Siri.
Siri.
You would hear it.
I was peeping the board and I saw some action from some certain people.
Okay.
I think
Look
this
at-
is a
Angelo,
test.
Angelo, we
She'll
don't.
do it again next week.
Angelo, we're not worried about you.
It was Angelo
We
and
do
Blackie.
NFL trivia and not Jeopardy style.
Are you sure Charles is right? That points?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, good.
'Cause I got the one before.
No, you're at 1,700. I promise.
Okay.
So now it goes to here. Everyone, show your hands. Actually, their hands. Yeah, you don't have to show your hands right now. If someone is answering, everyone has to show their hands so you're not typing to try to steal.
Watch while the questions being read too.
All right, here it is. Last category. Former Blue Devils for 500. Taken 6th overall by the Grizzlies in the 2001 NBA draft out of Duke, this former guard and forward ended his career with 2 NBA championships with the Miami Heat in 2012 and 2013.
Angelo.
Hands, everyone.
Let's go Chris Bosh again. Fuck it.
Chris Bosh again.
Not correct.
Incorrect.
Blackie.
No. Next.
Next, we have Charles.
There's Carlos Boozer.
That is not correct.
Ooh, that's going to sting.
keep going. Keep guessing, people.
Someone next.
Holden.
Around the horn. Let's go.
Holden.
Oh, I know I'm wrong.
You stumped him again. Good job.
Who is? Come to me. Come on.
Pause.
Who is? Who is?
All right.
Who is Ray Allen?
Ray Allen's not correct. Logan, you want to buzz in?
I've
You
got
guys
no
don't have to
guesses.
buzz in.
You want to buzz in, Logan?
I do not.
All right. The answer was Shane Battier.
Fuck, how do I not know that? Damn
I'm
it,
gonna
man.
jump off my balcony.
He played on the same.
You have the most points in negative.
All right. I'm going to
The NFL
text.
trivia, I'll smoke your ass.
There's my number. Text me how much you want to wager. Do they get the category
Yes,
first?
the category
I
for
will wager
Final
a fucking
Jeopardy The category for Final Jeopardy is Linsanity.
Linsanity.
Can I wager?
All of my points times.
So to remind you of your points, since you can't see them, Logan has 2,000, Charles has 1,200, Holden has 700, and the other two cannot play. But Blackie has minus 2,100, and Angelo has minus 800.
Angelo, this is bullshit.
In Jeopardy, they usually give you some points to wager with,
I don't
right?
proof.
Andy,
I don't
what
think
was
so.
mine?
Sorry, what?
What was my points? I can't remember.
You have 1,200.
Okay. And then Logan has.
Logan, here I'll put it back up.
Sorry, I can't think.
No, I can't either. There.
So I literally can't play anymore?
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
You guys can stay and watch, or you can leave.
Is there a time limit? I forget always with this.
30 seconds. Well, send in your wager, then I'll read the question and give you 30 seconds,
All right.
and then
Charles, you going all in?
No, fuck no.
You might want to keep all of your strategies secret.
do you have?
I have one person's. Can you also send your name when you?
Yeah.
Logan's safe with a cool 5.
You get
All right.
That's the play.
We have 2 people in.
Need one more.
All right. We need one more.
That's me.
All right.
We're in there.
We are full. Oh, I've texted this guy. Oh, not taking calls yet. Okay. Everyone is in, so we are ready for the question. And then when we ask the question, this is going to be very... So when we ask the question, you're going to text me your answer. And you have 30 seconds?
Yeah, I have a Jeopardy music queued up if you want me to play it.
Sure. Yes.
Again,
Good
I
idea.
cannot play.
Okay.
You're discriminating against me?
So text me your answer within 30 seconds after he asks the question. All right. Ready? Go.
Okay, category Linsanity. Question is, on February 14th, 2012, Jeremy Lin hit a game-winning three-pointer to defeat the Toronto Raptors 90-87. Who started at center for the Knicks that night, as well as for the majority of 2011 through 2014?
Ask the question. Say it one more time.
February 14th, 2012, Jeremy Lin hit a game-winning three-pointer to defeat the Toronto Raptors 90-87. Who started at center for the Knicks that night, as well as for the majority of 2011 through 2014? You have 30 seconds.
It is not Chris Bosh.
Are we doing hands up? You know.
We got
Yeah,
text?
you.
Well, we gotta.
Oh, I'm supposed to text it to you? Shit.
Yeah, text it to me. That's what.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go on faith here.
Yeah, don't look it up. Just text it to him.
Okay, I got everyone's answer.
You don't have mine yet.
What?
Yeah.
I have everyone's.
Not mine.
Oh no! Shut up.
Timer back
Wait, you
on.
said I could play?
No, we're done.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Whoa. Wait, can I say the answer before you say it?
Sure.
Tyson Chandler?
Should we say if that's right or not? No. We won't
Is
say
it
if that's
Tyson
right or
Chandler?
not.
We have to say it's right.
No, I think in dramatic fashion, we should go around and say.
Okay.
I think it's Tyson Chandler.
I think it's dramatic if.
I think it's Chris Bosh.
Who's in
saying
third?
it.
Who's in third right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I have it up.
I don't know how to do this math.
No, we have it. Okay.
Okay, so-
Holden. Do Holden's first. He's in third at 700 points. Charles is second at 1,200. Logan's at first with 2,000. So go to Holden's answer.
Yeah, unfortunately, Holden said Amari Stoudemire,
How much did he wager?
and he wagered 700.
He's at
Oops.
Is he
0.
right?
Sorry.
Oh,
So he's
Is
at
he right?
0. Oops.
it was
The answer, let's just give the answer.
Well, okay.
No?
I think we should
Okay.
keep going.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good
What,
idea.
Charles? What did Charles
Anyone else
answer?
Charles said Tyson Chandler and wagered 500, and he is correct. So he is at 1,700.
Bold.
It's all on Logan now.
This is very dramatic. Logan
Please, baby.
wagered 200 and said Amari Stoudemire.
Oh,
So it brings him down to 1,800 and still in first place. Wow.
sir.
That's wild.
That's a good one though, because I feel like they both played center that year a little bit. Cause like, it's just tough.
He must have like been power forward technically.
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah, he was.
They both switched back and forth. That's kind of tough.
I thought Tyson was on the Mavs, but that was like.
I only knew because that was the team with like, wasn't Melo still there that year? Or was he injured? I can't remember.
He was there.
I thought Tyson Chandler, but then I remembered he was on that Mavs championship, which is in that same time frame almost.
Who wasn't said I should bet at all? I low-key was about to just say screw it, just go all in like it's Vegas.
Should have.
Yeah, if you did one more, you would have put us in a bind. Like if you did 100 more, we would have been a big
2
bind.
jerseys coming out.
In 2 jerseys?
No.
They're gonna go broke.
You would have had to come up with a question on the spot. All right. Thank you, everyone, for playing. That was fun. That was our inaugural Jeopardy game. I hope we do more. Congrats to Logan.
Does winner get to come back?
Wow.
Automatic bid to next year.
Yes, Logan does come back for our next Jeopardy tournament.
Winner stays.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
Have a
welcome,
great night, everyone. Logan, figure out what jersey you want. And
Do you remember the name you said?
No chance.
Oh, is it? Oh, a Bucks rookie. Don't know his name.
Long
Yeah.
name.
Antetokounmpo.
Close. Marjan.
All right, everyone. Thank you for playing. I love you guys.
Love you.
Love y'all.
Bye. Congratulations to Logan. Almost forgot who won. Congratulations to Logan. I will send you the link to not DHgate. We are not cheap over here. And you get to pick a jersey. This is a great transition to NBA. There's a game going on right now. It's the Heat versus the Knicks. If I were to guess, where are they at?
It's in Miami, game 4.
Oh, then Miami's going to be leading probably.
Yeah, you're right. 91-84.
Ooh, time left?
Start of the fourth quarter. 11 minutes left.
I'd ask for Jimmy's stat line, but you probably don't have that.
I have it. 20 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds.
Ooh, nearing in on a double-double. What?
Nothing.
Let's revisit the take that you and Eric had last week when you said the Lakers would maybe win one game in this series versus the Warriors. They're coming off a 30-point victory.
Did I say that?
Eric said something like the Lakers will probably win one game, and you kind of agreed.
Yeah. I could see myself kind of agreeing to that because I just don't have faith in them.
What was the selling like the last? What's done it for him?
Done it for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Why they've won.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis. I mean, he just flip flops. Like has a good game, doesn't have a good game, and
What are we at tonight?
bad game.
Uh-oh.
Right? Because there's 3 games in, game 1 and game 3. I think. I think.
Yeah, they're up 2-1.
So this means the Lakers live.
First game he had a good game, right?
Yeah, and then in game 3 he had a good game as
Good,
well.
bad, good, bad. So we're at bad.
So the Lakers just live and die by Anthony Davis. So are they? If they win this series, which theoretically they should, if Anthony Davis keeps on this track, we'll have a good game, game 7.
Good thing he started with a good game.
Right. Next series, will they just? Well, I guess it depends what he does in game 1. I don't know. No, if it's game by game, then they should lose next series because he'll have a good game in game 2, 4, and 6. That's only 3 games.
Okay. I should have taken LeBron's less or more tonight.
I thought you did. Oh, you
I
didn't.
took his less. Just hasn't hit it.
I advised not to, but
You did.
You didn't. And I was giving you every projection on top of my head too. I think you should have trusted me.
Yeah, you did really well. It's kind of weird, kind of scary. They played again. They played tonight at unfortunately at 10. So I can't wait to see what the score is when I wake up.
I'll probably stay up for it, and I shouldn't.
You will. Suns versus Nuggets was electric. One of the most exciting games I've seen so far this playoffs.
Devin Booker, we talked about in a group chat last night, but
yeah, I didn't like what you guys said.
Why? What do we say?
It probably shouldn't have rubbed me the wrong way, but it kind of triggered me.
We offended you?
Yeah.
Why?
Like it's like, oh, look at this casual. I said This is one of the most like crazy performances I've ever seen.
Okay.
Eric said he does this every game. You emphasized it. I'm like, okay, sorry.
Oh.
No, he doesn't, because you later on said the last 2 games he's averaging like 80% shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's what was amazing to me. Like I'm watching the game. He's literally not missing.
Right.
Not missing a shot.
The 80% is so crazy for
2 games.
Yeah.
And how many shots he's taking.
Right. I think he's taken 43 shots. I think I added up, and 12 of them being threes. Like, he's a guard. He doesn't take that many shots in the paint like a center would.
That would help your percentage.
Yeah. Like
centers should probably have a high percentage shooting.
If you just go by shooting percentage as like the stat of who's a good shooter or not, then like Andre Drummond is a better shooter than Steph Curry. Distance matters. So Devin Booker's phenomenal.
Okay.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, how do they do that?
Do what?
Do they just eliminate like bigs from that stat when they talk about the best? They probably just say these are the best. Okay.
3-point percentage, 3-point specialist, Jeopardy.
So
yeah.
I took. I'm so proud of my prize picks, even though I didn't completely win.
Oh, you won $60.
Yeah, I won $60.
Nice.
I took. It was the game had already started. It was in the first half, and I was like, "Wait, I want to get in on this," because I was like, feeling how I was feeling. I was like, "Okay." Once I realized, all right, I'm gonna be able to stay up for this, and it was Sunday. Game started at like 8.
Yeah.
So I was definitely
gonna it was over. It was a good. Yeah.
I definitely was gonna make it.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll play second half entries. And I saw Jokic and then Booker. I was like, let's get this is probably going to be high scoring. So I did more for Jokic's 13.5 points and more on Devin Booker's 16 points. Jokic, with it being the over-under 13.5, he got 29. He was a monster.
Yeah, 29.
In the second half, 29 points.
Oh, okay. Wow.
29 points.
Didn't he end with 50? 53. Didn't he end with like?
He had a lot. He was over 50.
Yeah.
But he just couldn't. He was shooting over Durant, Durant's hand. He even like hit this weird shot, like falling down. Which was crazy. I was like, nothing. He can't do wrong right now.
I have always said that sorry to interrupt your entry, but I've always said that Jokic is he just gets lucky all the time. But eventually, I gotta admit that it's just like if you're lucky this many times, it's not luck.
Good. He almost he was almost unlucky when he pushed the Suns owner.
Yeah, I want to hear your take on that.
When he definitely thought that was a fan.
Yeah.
And my take is that it looked like a roid rage. I was like, whoa, what's going on? He's charging after this fan who's now he knows this was a Suns owner, just holding the ball. Like, why do you need the ball so quickly?
Yeah, and also, why does he feel the responsibility to go get the ball?
Just let the ref do it. Just relax.
I don't know.
That was very weird. And I did like, though, the Suns owner's tweet. Like, he's like
saying don't suspend or whatever.
Yeah, just let him play. Don't suspend him. I'm not for that. Which, I wonder if there are any owners that would have fought for it because they want their team to win this series. I don't know. I think he was cool by what he did.
Yeah. I don't know.
Devin Booker scored 17 in the second half to clear the 16 barely. And then I had Durant had to make more than one 3-pointer, and he made one.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he took another. Like, after he made the one, he took another, like, as a heat check. Mm-hmm. And I was, like, on the edge of my seat, which now I know why you guys play this all the time.
Yeah.
I was on the edge of my seat, like, holy shit, if that goes in, that's 100. But if you tie, then you get, like, 200.
Right. It takes it out. Yeah, I know.
So that was exciting.
That is exciting.
Now I have another one tonight. LeBron less than 26.5. Curry less than 30.5, because they both have not hit that mark lately. And then D'Angelo Russell more than 16.5 per jack. So if that one fails, that's his fault, and that would suck.
If you want to play along.
Yeah. No. We will not tell you how to play along. Not right now.
Okay.
What? Okay. Doesn't matter. Who cares?
What? Say it.
Pirates? Did they end up winning?
Yeah, they did win. snapped the 7-game losing streak.
Good for you.
Yeah, didn't I? I forgot. I'm so stupid. Remember after the last episode, on the way home, or when I got home, I said, forgot to shout out the Pirates on the episode. And then
why would you want to last week?
Because the last episode we were 20-8 and had the best record in baseball, getting ready to face off against the Tampa Bay Rays, then got swept by them, then got swept by the Blue Jays. So the momentum is low, but we're back.
Have I claimed the Rays enough yet on the pod? Is it too late?
I don't know.
Recently.
I don't know.
I have a G-Man Choi jersey.
You do? Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you claim them on the pod. What's been in conversation and what's been on the pod.
Anyway, guys, I'm a Rays fan. Always have been. Big Rays fan. And just want to put that out there before they win the World Series.
Talk about what the 2020 World Series run meant to you.
It meant so much.
Yeah? Did it get you
through?
What was a tough year, got you through it?
Yes. What was crazy was I moved to Tampa in 2019, and while I was there,
a lot of good things happened sports-wise.
Yeah, the Lightning, the Rays, and the Bucks.
It's funny because one of my best friends, he went to University of Tampa for a semester and then transferred. So he left Tampa December 2018, and then a bunch of good things happened to Tampa since he left, and we thought it was funny.
So I have a friend who's a Yankees fan, and it's funny because I barely watch, but I'll know if the Rays are beating the Yankees because he'll always be tweeting about it, and then I'll be like, oh, they're playing the Yankees, which they have a series against them coming up. Actually, it's now. They beat them last night. Wonder what's going on tonight.
Well, if it was last night, it ended. The series are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's a new series.
Oh, we beat them 2-1. Sorry. Now I remember.
In the weekend series.
We beat the Yankees. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're playing again very soon. 4-game series.
Okay.
But I sent him a GIF of a sweep, the same one I sent you after we swept the Pirates.
I didn't see.
And, you didn't see it? Oh, because, if anyone knows how to, Jack's problem with his phone, he can't receive pictures or GIFs. Or
I know
videos.
I know the problem.
Fix it?
I don't.
What do you have to do? Just update your phone?
No, I'm out of storage.
Oh. See, I was fighting that battle for 2 straight years, and I was sick of going back and deleting things and trying to keep under the storage. So
my issue is I don't delete anything, any photos. I probably have 12,000. Let me look. I don't even know. It's probably somewhere near that. I'm not going to go back and look.
I have 5,000.
What I can delete and what I can't.
Yeah, that's so tough.
It's not that bad.
It's a big chore.
I'm at 7,900. Not that bad. So I'm not going to go back and I have so many random screenshots that I'll never need, whatever.
Right. It sucks going back.
I think I'm just going to buy storage. It's $3 a month.
Yeah.
I feel like it's worth $3 a month to be able to receive pictures.
Yeah, it's annoying sending you shit and you can't see it.
You want to pay for it?
So anyway, I sent my friend a GIF of a sweeping, and then he said, are you saying the Rays are going to sweep the Yankees? Because probably. I said, swept the Pirates, but that too. And then he said, he goes on a rant. It pisses me off. They have no money. They have no fans, yet consistently one of the best teams in baseball. So my question to you is, how do they do it? How are the Rays always competitive, and how are they the best record in baseball this year? I'm assuming.
I think they're still the best. Someone's messaging me in Discord. I don't know who it is.
It's weird.
What was the question? Yeah.
How are the Rays consistently relevant without spending so much money on free agents? Like the Yankees spend every year.
Yeah.
They have such a big salary.
Right.
Payroll. How the Rays do it. You've watched Moneyball 5,000 times.
Yeah. Good scouting, good analytics.
Sick. Okay.
Nope. Okay. That's it. No,
anything else?
I don't need, no, that pretty much just sums it up. I'd say
just better
good coaching. What do you think a baseball coach does?
That's different than a manager, right?
No, manager.
I think.
What do you think they do?
So I know they stand there. They argue with the umpire if he does some bullshit. And other than, he probably sets the lineup and the order of it.
Yeah.
Is it the same order throughout the season, or is it changed based on who they're playing?
That's a managerial decision.
I'm just saying in general, like what's the...
No, definitely
is that a
changes.
thing?
Can change throughout the season depending on who's playing well, who's hitting well, who's not. And matchup wise, it comes into play a little bit.
He definitely determines the pitching order and who gets rest and who doesn't, and who gets taken out and when they get taken out.
Yeah.
Which was a big, because they rely on analytics so much, was a big storyline when they lost in the World Series.
Who's they?
The Rays, when they lost in the World Series, because they took a pitcher who was hot.
And like Blake Snell.
Yeah, our best pitcher, I think.
Yep.
Just because it's time to change him. Then when they were asked, he's like, well, the analytics said that he was going to start wearing down and they were going to get some runs soon. People were so pissed.
Yeah.
Other than that, I assume maybe they scout. Nah, I think they have scouts.
Head scout. Yeah.
What else do they do?
We pretty much covered it.
Me.
Yeah, you did. You pretty much covered it. But it feels like, not to like be like lean into the analytics argument, but like analytics tell you what your lineup should be. Like you can input your team's stats and like it'll optimize what your lineup is. I guess there's some decisions to be made if you're facing a left-handed pitcher that day. I don't know. I've always felt like the head coach job or manager of an MLB team, it's not, out of all the major sports, I feel like it's like the easiest. I don't know. I feel like they have less control. Like you're not drawing up plays.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you just set the lineup. You could just set the lineup and just go.
Yeah. This year they banned the shift. We're really getting into baseball here. Didn't plan for this.
People are probably nutting right
now. The shift in baseball. Prior to this year, why what?
Why did they ban it?
More offense, to promote more offense. Because like for a left-handed hitter who just like always pulls the ball to right field, for example, they'll just play like everyone on the right side, like on that side. But now your shortstop can't be over the second base.
Okay. What about how do they determine where the outfielders can be?
I think the outfielders can still go wherever.
So the only shifting is the
infield.
Shortstop? Oh, the whole infield.
Yeah. Yeah, like the shortstop and third base can't be over the second base.
Okay.
So like ground balls. Because like if you have all of your...
Yeah.
You have like a wall there. Any ground ball they hit on the right side, it's going to be stopped. I don't even know why I brought that up. Oh, I guess that could be a manager like thing. Like because you got to study the other team. The manager's not even doing that. They have analytics department to do that for them. But you got to know the other team, what zones of the field they hit the ball, and the outfielder. Everyone has a card in their pocket, and then they know who's up, and it tells them where to stand. The players go over.
Wow,
that's not even like a head coach thing. I don't know.
Maybe I'll apply to be a manager for the Rays.
You should,
because it seems like I can.
You would have kept Blake Snell when you guys won a World Series.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
If all I need to know is just hey, analytics guys, what do I do?
Yeah.
Would you say the second easiest would be NBA of the major sports?
Well, 4 majors and hockey's included.
Hockey's got to be tough. You got to.
Yeah, like I don't really know hockey that well, so I can't make an educated answer on that.
So if you ever celebrate a Penguins championship, I'm going to call you fake.
I am a Penguin.
Don't know it that well.
I'm definitely a Penguins fan.
Okay.
I don't know the sport. I never played hockey. There's a lot of intricacies of the sport that I don't really know, and I don't like follow the whole league, NHL, as a whole. But I would probably agree with you. Basketball is it may be the easiest, but
second easiest.
Second easiest, yes. I do think that is I think it's an easy take to have to say like, oh, the coach didn't do anything. You have LeBron, or like whoever, you have stars that can just run.
They do a matchup. Like they have to constantly play chess with the other coach. Like,
right.
All right, who's he sending in? Let me put. But I think if the coach wasn't there, the players could do it.
I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of disagree. There's a lot of nuances. Like you can't really just rely on play. Like you can't just say, all right, players be good. You know, like the Nets with James Harden and Kyrie were loaded with talent. Granted, I guess they weren't on the court together that much, but good teams lose. Like, just because they have talent doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win. Sure helps, but, like, I was actually listening to a podcast that...
I know that they need coaches.
What do you mean?
I know they need coaches. Just trying to say how much they need them.
Yeah. I think coaches can make make good players out of no ones, too. Like, without Steve Kerr, like, Curry would be good and Klay Thompson would be good, but they wouldn't be anywhere near what they are now. Like, he introduced...
Interesting.
He's the one that like allowed them to shoot so much and from deep range. That kind of changed the game.
Because it's worth more points.
Yeah, threes are worth more than two. Which that's a obvious statement, but that's another analytics thing. Like if you have a good 3-point shooter that can make 40% from three. If you do like expected value, 40% of 3 points, what's that?
You lost me.
It's 1.2 points, as opposed to if you have someone who shoots 50% from the field and shoots a 2-pointer, 50% of 2 is 1 point.
Wow.
So 1.2 points from 3 or 1 point from the field. So that's what threes are worth more than 2. That's the saying. That's the deeper meaning of what it is.
Wow. That's my favorite take so far of this episode.
Good. I didn't expect to talk so much analytics tonight.
I liked it. That was really good.
I pulled up the payrolls of MLB because we were talking about it. Do you want to
Yeah.
Do you know how much of a difference this is? Like it blows my mind to me that there's no salary cap or salary floor, and like it's the only sport that doesn't have it. Which, I mean, to me as a Pirates fan, it's frustrating because it's also a good scapegoat to say, oh, we don't spend money, so that's why we're bad. It's part of the reason why we're bad, but it's just frustrating. Like, I wish there was a floor that where
do they get the money to spend it?
From the owner. So
it's out of their pocket.
Yeah, and if the bottom line, your team's profitable at the end of the season, like they're not gonna. Why invest more if they're making money off it? Like the owner really has to. All the owners say they care, but they really have to like. Owner's got to be a fan. You want your owner to be a fan because then they'll care.
Yeah, it can't just be a business to them.
Yeah.
Why hasn't MLB looked at why this way? There's got to be. Give me a good. Argue in favor of how it is now, objectively.
Well, the reason. I don't really know exactly why it is. I'm not going to argue in favor of it. I don't even know how you could.
Forcing you to.
The reason is of like the whole small market, big market. Like there's a lot of money in New York, like the big market, New York. Those teams have high payrolls because there's just a lot of money flowing through. There's like fans that come to it. I don't know, good TV deals because it's New York.
Yeah, I know why they have money.
Yeah, but a small city, town like Pittsburgh or like the Oakland Athletics doesn't bring in a lot of money. That's why the payroll's so low. That's why, like,
so historically, I get all that.
That's what happened.
I get that, but
you want me to just argue for why they shouldn't instill a salary floor?
Why do you think they do? Like, I'm sure there's people that call for it. What is the NBA or the MLB's reason for not doing it?
I don't really know.
Because they see the NFL, it works.
Yeah.
So this should be a no-brainer. I don't understand. It should be an easy no-brainer. They should have a salary cap, shared revenue. I'm very confused.
The only reason why I could think of is just like it's baseball and they're traditionalists and like I really don't know why.
So
stupid.
Who's won the thing?
In baseball's defense.
Like Yankees don't win it every year. They don't even get to the World Series
defense,
recently.
There's no salary cap or floor, but there's probably the most parity in that league.
Jeez.
As opposed to NBA and NFL. Like NFL, NFL is good with not having repeat winners, but there's dynasties in the NFL and obviously dynasties in the NBA. Not really in hockey.
NFL.
Not
What's
recently.
a dynasty?
Not recent. I mean, the Patriots.
Teams that are good for a while. Patriots are the only dynasty, really. Chiefs could be on the cusp of one, but
right. No. In recent years, NFL has had good parity, and like they've had not many repeat winners. I'm thinking like, I don't know, in the 2010, it was like 5 of those years was the Patriots and the Steelers.
And the Colts, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So.
But that's definitely, there's parity in the NFL, but at that time, there definitely weren't quarterbacks like there are today. So I think the quarterbacks today kind of help the parity. Back then, it's like
you're saying back then there was only 2 good quarterbacks.
There's only like a handful.
And then a big tier.
Big
now there's like a lot of
Yeah.
good quarterbacks that you can win it all with. Okay. But yeah, baseball, there's I look at like winners by year. It's like not that many repeats that
Did the Astros repeat or no?
Well, they won this past year in 2022 and they haven't won it since 2017.
Trash can.
That was the cheating year, yeah. Yeah, going back as an Astros, Braves, Dodgers, Nationals, Red Sox, Astros, Cubs, Royals, Giants, Red Sox, Giants, Cardinals, Giants, Yankees, Phillies, Red Sox, Cardinals. A little bit repeat. I don't know. But then you go back further. And the Yankees won a ton.
Do you think
Yankees probably won a ton because they had so much money, and now it's like.
So they have so much money now. What's going
on? Teams have more money.
When's the last time they won?
Yankees haven't won since
08? 07?
Oh no, they beat the Phillies, which was it was awesome. That's why the Yankees have a soft spot in my heart.
Oh.
09. Yeah, it was 09.
09. All right, I guess we'll move on if we can't fix baseball while we're talking.
If I came more prepared, maybe I could think of something
to fix it. Yeah. Okay, now we're moving on to the NFL.
When have you ever talked about MLB that long?
Yeah, that was crazy. On to the NFL. We're gonna play not playing yet. We are going to do this special kind of ranking every week for the next 16? No, 8. 8 weeks. We're going to start division by division, and within each division, we are going to come to an agreement on the best team in that division.
Oh, I knew we had to agree.
We have to because it has to be one graphic that we make after this. The best team from the division, the worst team, the best quarterback, the best running back, the best wide receiver, best tight end, best O-line, best defense, and then the brightest future. We decided, and by we, I mean me, to start with the AFC West. Would we disagree on the team? I don't think so.
Best team? Definitely not.
That's going to be Chiefs.
Nope.
It's still pronounced the same. E before I. The worst team. I'm still going.
I have mine. You want to say the count of 3?
Let me just make sure that I know it. Let me make sure it's this team. Man. Okay. I've got mine. Yeah.
3.
It just was, okay. 3.
2.
Okay. 1.
Wait, you said me do it. You said 1. I'm doing it. 3, 2, 1. Raiders.
Okay. Good.
Why?
Wait, we don't have to support our answer.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
No, we do.
No.
Raiders, just because. It was going to be obviously Broncos, but I don't know why. The Raiders just don't inspire me. Darren Waller's gone. And then
Devontae Adams is there.
Although they do have Jimmy with McDaniels, which is interesting.
I think McDaniels stinks. That's a push.
I mean,
that's what does it for me. Like,
it could very well be the case because he stunk when he was at the Broncos.
yeah, he stunk last year too.
Right.
Right. I get what you mean. Any feeling of thinking it's the Broncos? I just thought McDaniels and Broncos hired Sean Payton. So,
oh shit, you're right.
which I do.
I forgot that.
Maybe a hot take.
That's a great hire.
It's a good hire. I think
Well,
he's a little
wait, but-
overrated, but definitely an improvement from Hackett last year. So
God, yes, I would have fired Hackett after week 1.
you would have.
Best quarterback, not even up for debate.
Chad Henne?
Chad Henne.
He's gone actually. Who's their backup?
He retired.
Did they sign?
If the only thing you saw of Chad Henne was his 199-yard drive versus the Jaguars, you may put him in this conversation.
Oh, Blaine Gabbert.
No way.
He's their backup now.
So we're gonna be driven on by Blaine Gabbert, 99 yards in the playoffs again this year.
Yep.
Unreal. Best running back. You might need to help me with. No, you don't. I assume Josh Jacobs is still there, right?
He's with the Raiders. Yes.
Was there a thing where he posted something last season or off season?
Well, yeah. Last offseason, the Raiders declined his 5th-year option.
And then he
Then
he went on to have like an amazing year.
Lead the league in rushing yards last year. And then they franchise tagged him this year.
Okay. I love Pacheco, but he's not here yet in this conversation. I don't
Eckler.
think. Is Eckler going to be? I guess he is. Wasn't there also something weird with Eckler? They want to trade him. They're seeking trade partners.
Because he wants an extension.
Yes.
Which, can I plug Hogline? We talked about Eckler for a while.
Yes.
Listen to Hogline podcast. We talked about Eckler for a while in our AFC draft recap. So we shouldn't have talked about Austin Eckler, but we got on a tangent of Eckler.
Another interesting thing to bring up is that Jack recently stayed up very late writing a really random think piece on the Chargers post draft.
It's not published anywhere, so that's not even relevant to tell him that.
I think it's fun.
I
that
guess
you
it's
did
fun.
that.
Yeah. There was no reason at all. I just felt the need to write about the Chargers.
That's it. And then he's done.
Yep.
Oh no, he did Broncos too. But then he's done.
Yeah. Eckler. He wanted a contract extension because he's on such a cheap contract. We've talked about for a while that he is on like the cheapest contract in like all of sports, it feels like. Or like he's getting paid
Best value and all.
best value, yes. Like I think his deal is only like $6 million a year, but he's led the league NFL in touchdowns in back-to-back years.
Jeez, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I love Eckler because he's on my fantasy team, and if you have Eckler in fantasy, then I mean you love him because he's just a PPR monster. I do think he's a little overrated because of how good he's at fantasy, just because he like Herbert checks down to him, like they checks down to him like I don't know 10 times a game, and they have a new OC this year, which I feel like he may change some things that won't happen.
Oh yeah, Lombardi sucked.
Yeah, so I do think Josh Jacobs is more talented as a pure running back than Eckler. Yeah,
I agree.
you agree?
Best wide receiver. So this should probably also be easy.
Yep.
This could be Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
If Tyreek Hill was still on the Chiefs, who would you pick?
I would take Hill.
Yeah, I think I would too. I think he's the biggest difference maker in the league.
And just statistically, like he went to the Dolphins with Tua and had the best year of his career statistically.
That's crazy. Best tight end is Kelsey. This is an easy division to start with. Best O-line. Not sure if I am familiar enough, but the Chiefs did just add. Yeah, the one guy that we had.
Who?
They added that tackle, Jawan Taylor from
Correct.
us.
Yes.
Big payday. I don't know where that money comes from.
Somewhere. That kept fake.
Raiders, don't know their O-line. I just don't know. Do you?
Chiefs.
Chiefs?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You were
Thank
right.
I figured. Best defense. Is this going to be Chargers or Broncos?
I mean, Broncos had a great defense last year. Remember the stat that like if Russell Wilson and the offense could put up like
13 or something.
I think it was a little more. I think it was like if they could put up like 16 or 17 points, then the Broncos would have been like 8-2 at some point.
Yes. 18. Yep. That's funny. All I did was type in Google if Broncos and said scored 18 points. Is the Chargers defense overrated? I don't know why I said that.
The issue with the Chargers is that like they're always so good on paper, but then like they
the game ain't played on paper, as
True.
Trevor Lawrence said. And
preview of what we're gonna talk about next, right? Are we? Like so, yeah. On paper, it should be the Chargers, I'd say, but I feel like I gotta go with the Broncos just because of what they did last year. Although they traded away Bradley Chubb, and I kind of question how they're gonna get after the passer. Want me to read you who their edge rushers are, or who they have on this line? Because there's this like
not really. I don't think I'll.
That's my point.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Zach Allen, DJ Jones,
Who?
I messed that up. DJ Jones, Jonathan Harris, Baron Browning, Josie Joel, Randy Gregory. That's a name.
That is a name.
So I
don't like that.
That's a question mark, but their secondary is. I mean, Patrick Tane's probably the best corner in football with Sauce Gardner right up there. Justin Simmons, really good safety. They drafted the white corner.
Oh, big
Remember
fan.
That? What's the name?
Don't know.
Riley Moss.
Wow.
They got a good secondary. Drew Sanders. They just drafted, who I like as well. He's a
so
off-ball linebacker. But
cut you off. I don't know any of these names, so I'm leaning Chargers here.
you can go Chargers if you want. What's the Chiefs though?
I love the Chiefs defense.
They have the defensive player of the year.
Yeah, like every time we play them, it's like, why do people say that they don't have a defense? Their defense is incredible.
Right.
Plus, and they started like 3 rookie corners last year, so they all have another year under their belt.
Yeah.
And they have best D lineman in football. So jealous.
Who do you want to go with? I'm going a side note. I'm going through the other team's offensive lines. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't jump the gun on the Chiefs' offensive line.
Stay tuned for that, guys. While you're thinking about what defense we should pick, which I think I'm going to leave it up to you, I'm going to say that the NFL schedule release will be Thursday.
Oh, yeah, and I was mad.
At? Waking up this morning? When they said
Roger
that it wasn't.
Because he said there was a report that he hinted or said that it may not be ready on time, which I think Roger Goodell gets a lot of unfair criticism.
I think it all stems from referees sucking and him never acknowledging it.
Okay.
Because he always stands up for him, which he has to, I think.
Yeah, right.
I just don't like that there isn't more accountability for refs, and he gets blamed for the NFL becoming soft. Like the penalties thrown on unnecessary roughness and the unnecessary roughness on the quarterbacks. Like,
yeah,
I think he deserves blame there. Like it's so he can. I think he.
Well,
just not a fan. I think the referees are like a extension of him.
I don't know, but I don't think
he might. This might be his last year.
Yeah, I saw that. This is like the last year.
There's no way.
He's
made the league so much money. Well,
right.
Not that it's just him, but he's helped.
I mean, he technically works for the owners.
Right.
The owners vote him in and keep him in. And if they're making money, they're probably going to want to keep him. I don't know. I feel like if he's kind of just like a league figure that, like, if there was anyone else in that position, they'd do the same thing. So, But my point is, I'd jump on the criticism train if he couldn't get the schedule release out on Thursday, because I would have been really mad, because I am looking forward to it, as
This is
should.
I can't think of the NFL ever doing ever being unsure of anything.
I know. This is like unprecedented that they would just like say,
we
just
might
kidding.
not have it ready.
yeah,
No, the
Figure
NFL
it
is
out.
on schedule
yeah,
and always has these things ready.
yeah.
But it will be announced. I guess it's kind of like a halftime show of our game that we're playing.
Right.
They'll have their first Black Friday game ever. So the day after Thanksgiving.
That's cool.
I would hope that whoever the home team is would do like a blackout. That'd be cool. I don't understand this one, and I asked Twitter, and I didn't get a good answer. Games don't necessarily belong to networks anymore. All games are free agents. I think it means typically NFC teams are broadcasted on Fox, and if they're playing as a AFC team, I think the two networks bid for the game. Not sure how that works.
I interpreted that as like,
No, I'm saying what it used to be.
yes, that's correct, I think. But I interpreted the reason for this being for prime time. So like Amazon Prime's not stuck with the horrible Thursday night games as they did all year long.
Okay.
That's what I thought would be the reason behind that. Because I bet Amazon Prime wasn't.
They can only select
that
from
happy.
a few games, probably. I wonder if they give like Sunday Night Football, you pick first. CBS, 4 o'clock or whatever you pick. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. And do they go week by week? What if they go week by week now?
What?
Bidding on the games.
So like we just won't know who's gonna be Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night.
No,
That couldn't
that's
happen.
not. No, I'm talking about other games, like Sunday games.
So they're all gonna say the same time, just like we don't know which
Yeah, network. I don't
network.
know.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was Shefty was a little vague in that. Teams can be on Thursday Night Football twice. My theory is the Jaguars are good now, so let's slap them on Thursday Night Football. Don't dare put them on Sunday night. Not all teams. That was also my theory of why their schedule was still up. The schedule release day was still up in the air because they're like,
the Jaguars.
fuck, the Jags are good. What are we doing?
That's true. Like they can't auto put them Thursday night football against the Titans in
Right.
week 13 anymore. Yeah.
And last one, not all teams are guaranteed to have a primetime spot. And that is probably thanks to who sucks? Packers.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. There was another thing I was going to shout out. Taylor Swift, but I'll do that later.
I forgot.
This is a funny tweet. King Charles III. Did you see that they're coronating him or something?
Who?
Like they made the king or something?
Oh, in
this
England?
past weekend?
I have no idea. No.
Okay. Well, apparently, like, since the Queen died, King Charles was, like, next. So over the weekend or something, they officially made him king.
Okay.
So the tweet said, King Charles III has been crowned king at age 74. Someone quote tweeted it saying, Dwayne Wade led the Miami Heat to his first championship at age 24. With a picture of D Wade. All right, back to our game. Best defense.
Oh, right. Should we do the on paper route or do the?
Oh, fuck. That's hard.
Let me look at the Chiefs again. They just won the Super Bowl.
They did.
Except they let up 35 points in the Super Bowl.
To a great offense.
Are we deciding between the Chiefs or the Chargers or the Broncos out?
Raiders are out.
Broncos are still in.
I didn't like that D line. I didn't like that.
What about the 18 point thing?
That was sick. This is yours. I can't do this. This is too much for me.
Kick one team out. And then
Chargers.
Okay.
You wanted that?
I don't know. I'll take the Chiefs.
Wow. Okay, that's good because maybe some comments.
Okay.
We want that.
Could I possibly change the O line?
No, why?
I don't know. I feel like maybe.
Too many Chiefs?
I mean, the Broncos and
doing
Chargers.
great.
What?
You're doing great.
Thanks. The Broncos have a decent O line. Do you want some names?
No, this is you going back. I don't need names.
Okay.
because I won't know that.
Fine, we'll keep the Chiefs.
Okay. The brightest future of the teams.
I have mine.
I have mine too.
3, 2, 1. Chiefs.
All right. They just run the league.
Yeah.
They run their division. I keep spelling it wrong. All right. Do I have what it takes to rant on Kyle Brandt's terrible ranking? Yeah, let's do it. I'll suck it up. So you do it. You say it.
Kyle Brandt came out with a tiered quarterback ranking list, and I'll read it once I pull it up. I don't have it up.
I have it.
Oh, you have it?
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, because I just Googled Kyle Brandt.
So Kyle Brandt did a little stupid quarterback quarterback tier ranking on Good Morning Football. If I have it in me, I'll go back and bleep that because we don't talk about Good Morning Football in my house anymore.
Oh, anymore after this.
Yeah. And here's before I tear it down, here's his ranking. Tier 1, Patrick Mahomes. No one else. Tier 2, Burrow and Allen. Tier 3, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, and Justin Herbert. Tier 4, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson. If you're listening right now and are like, wait, where's Trevor Lawrence? I'm not there yet. Actually, I won't be there for a little bit. So strap in, stay tuned. And if you're also like, whoa, Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson that high? That's weird. They both suck. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that too. But let's keep going. Tier 5, in a tier all by himself, we have Jimmy Garoppolo. Tier 6, Kenny Pickett, Mac Jones, Tua, and Trevor Lawrence. That is right, everyone. William Lawrence is in a tier with Tua, that's respectable.
That was a debate beginning of the year, I think. Yeah, remember Tua was like MVP start, and then he got concussed.
Great, yeah. Mac Jones is the one. I won't say anything about Kenny Pickett.
Thanks.
But the Mac Jones.
What would you say?
Just he's young. I mean, he had a couple. Like you can't even compare the games that Trevor had with the games that Kenny had last year. One of the games that Kenny had, you could compare. Like the Ravens win, that was sick. Trevor had a lot of those last year.
We won't just keep going. But I don't want to open this up to a Kenny versus Trevor Lawrence debate. But
I just don't think
going.
You agree that they're not.
I agree they shouldn't be in the same tier. Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
What triggers me is the Mac Jones.
Yeah.
And Kenny triggers me because he was a rookie last year. You're really putting a second year Trevor Lawrence who went to the playoffs, had incredible comeback victories last year in the same tier as Kenny Pickett. Mac Jones, this is insane. I mean, the next tier is rookies. One tier below Trevor Lawrence, rookies. Above him is Jimmy Garoppolo, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson. I flabbergasted.
I do like Watson and Russ being in the same tier because I think the tier should be below Trevor. Definitely, I think they're very comparable of what they have gone through.
Okay,
this past season, like both have great reputations as like.
Shout out Taylor Swift.
Why is that a song?
Big reputation.
Okay,
big reputation.
They both have had like top of the league in quarterback play in years past, but this past year was bad for both. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, we're gonna
Rodgers
redo
is too
this.
high.
We're gonna redo this
right now.
Yes.
Okay.
He's either out of his mind and clueless more than I thought, or he's doing it for ratings, and I don't know which is worse. Because they got the interaction they wanted. They got Trevor Lawrence to quote tweet them.
They got us to talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, he pisses me off anyway with his constant year after year, the Bills are going to the fucking Super Bowl. So annoying. Like, you're going to be right eventually because you do it every year. But this is crossed the line. I can't put up with this. So let's re-rank it.
Okay.
Number 1 by himself, I assume Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
Number 2, I like Burrow and Allen together. Would you add Herbert or Trevor to that?
No.
Tier 3, I would say Trevor, Lamar, Herbert.
That's it.
Rodgers.
I'd say looking at his list now, I just replace Rodgers with Trevor.
You really not a fan of Rodgers? I know he was off last year, but it's still Aaron Rodgers. He's going to be, he's going to be really good on the Jets, right?
I don't know that.
Wow. So he had 1 bad year out of 20, and you think he's washed?
Well, it's not like he just.
I just think of Brady like having down years on the
that's
Patriots.
true.
He went to the Bucs.
It is similar with Brady. Like when he neared the end of his Patriots tenure, we
thought he was done.
In 2019, he wasn't great. He wasn't like the Tom Brady that we knew. Then he won the Super Bowl the first year of the Bucs. So that could happen. That's fair.
I'm projecting, and that's my projection. But it's fair that where would you put him?
Probably just the next tier below, I guess.
By himself? There's no way you put him with Russell and Deshaun Watson.
No.
So by himself?
What are we ranking these on? What's the criteria here?
You get to take history into account with how they're going to do next year. I don't think you're not ranking them based on how they performed last year. You're using that to help you with projecting this year.
So we're projecting.
Yeah.
How they're going to do this year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll still put Trevor, Herbert, Lamar in category 3, tier 3. And then I'll put Rodgers right below it then.
Okay. And then is the rest fine? Where are you putting Kenny? Is he still there with... Wait, where's Tua?
Yeah, I know. Tua's got it. Like...
What about Tua and Rodgers in tier 4? Rodgers kind of schooled them when they played last year.
Yeah, he did beat them. I mean, I don't want to be like so biased in what I feel about Kenny.
Are you putting Kenny with Rodgers and Tua?
I think Kenny will have, if we're projecting this year, Kenny could have a comparable season to Tua. Like, I don't hate putting him in the same tier as him.
Where?
As Tua.
Right.
But what tier?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Rodgers by himself, and then Kenny, then Tua.
And then another one for Russell
and
and
Russ
Deshaun.
And Deshaun.
So we're going to have like 10 tiers?
Yep.
Okay.
And then...
Where's Jimmy?
Then below them, Jimmy G and Mac, and then we want to do the rookies in the tier.
Okay. I like ours a lot better. That's just insane. What is his problem?
I don't know. I didn't even listen.
Did he explain it? And I understand. I'm sure he did, but I'm not listening.
Right. That's the issue. We didn't listen to it
no, I did. I'm sorry, I did.
Okay,
he said that Trevor. No, I'm confusing with Pac-Man Jones on
Pat McAfee.
Yeah, which was another bizarre. Like the season just needs to start because this is bullshit. I'm so sick of this. Just looking at it. Trevor is 2-0 versus Herbert. I know that it's a team game.
Yeah,
but
I don't like that.
It counts because when you think about the what?
Wait, Trevor versus Tua?
No, Herbert. Trevor's Herbert.
Oh, Trevor. Okay, sorry, we're throwing a lot of names.
Oh, talking about Tua too? He's 1-0 versus Tua. He is 2-0 versus Lamar, or 1-0. I know these don't matter, but it's still fun to say because he's so much lower than all these other players. 1-0 versus Josh Allen. 0-1 versus Herbert.
All right, what are you trying to say here?
I'm just saying how Trevor's record against these quarterbacks are higher than him.
Okay. I think QB record is a...
I know, but it's just...
I
think it's fun saying because of how low he is, and he still has a winning record versus a handful of them.
I mean, Mac Jones is a better QB record than Trevor Lawrence does in his 2-year career. If I was talking about QB record,
he's just better. He's just better than...
he's better.
Better than QB
because I hate... I've seen this take...
I triggered you.
I've seen this take about Herbert saying he doesn't win. Like his QB record's bad, and that's why he's bad.
No,
People think Herbert is bad because his QB record is bad.
His head coach sucks.
Yes, the coaching in the system is has been horrible. His defense shouldn't have blown a 27-point lead in the playoffs. Sorry. That just doesn't happen. It's unprecedented. You can acknowledge that, I think.
Well, I can acknowledge that's unprecedented until you come up against Trevor Lawrence. Then anything is possible.
Right. Yeah. I don't like QB record as a stat. Because it's like, oh, I was going to make a baseball reference. We talk too much baseball. I won't make that.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm done. That was healthy for me. I wasn't going to do it, but it's good that I cleared the air.
I do. We can talk about other stuff if you want.
Go ahead.
No, I want a reality check on Kenny, from your opinion.
What?
I want a reality check on what Kenny will do this year, from your opinion. Because I'm definitely.
You need a reality check.
Yeah.
Because you're what? What are you thinking? He's going to be MVP race by week 6?
No, I'm not saying that. I think
I know he's going to have a winning record because that's just what Tomlin does. So that's fine.
So who's he better win? He's better than all the other quarterbacks that have a losing record because it's just QB record. That's the end all be all.
Oh yeah. Are you talking? Do you want a reality check on where he ranks or like how he's going to do this year?
I don't know. What do you project? Can you give me a stat line?
I don't really know what the stats are anymore with the news.
Doesn't matter. Just what's your projection?
Do you think he surpasses 4,000 yards?
It's a good benchmark.
I think he does.
I'll say...
with the extra game, I mean, it's pretty easy.
Yes, but...
Maybe like 4,000.
It depends what our offense comes out and looks like this year. Because last year...
Does he officially have a history of concussions? Or is just one, so no?
2. He left 2 games with concussions.
Yikes.
Which...
No one talks about that.
Do you want to talk about it more?
We are.
I saw it from here on out. I know the end of the season, after his 2 concussion games, he has to wear a different helmet.
I went to school with people like that.
No. And it's like, you can kind of tell the difference. It's very similar to the current helmet. Like the typical helmet. And I guess it's like deemed safer, but why don't they just all wear that helmet?
Right.
Yeah. I don't understand.
That's like
doesn't even look, even if it did look a little different, I think they should prioritize having them wear the safest helmet. I don't know why.
It's like when they kind of screwed themselves. No one really cares. No one really talks about it. But when in training camp, when they started wearing that extra padding on the outside of the helmet, it's like, oh, it's safer. Remember?
I do remember. Yes.
And then when they said that, it's like, well, you should probably always be wearing it.
Right.
But no, it doesn't look as cool. So.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, the new helmet Kenny has to wear, and like he's not the only one. I think Tua will probably have to wear it. Like players that have multiple concussions throughout their career, they have to wear this helmet, I think. Anyway, why did I start talking about this?
The Dolphins are probably like, nah, you don't need it.
Right.
You're good.
Kenny's stat projection. Yeah,
I think it might be similar to Trevor's. Maybe like 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
The Jaguars are they're gonna be.
No, last year's Trevor. This year's Trevor's gonna be stupid.
It's gonna be like 6,000 yards.
Yeah.
Here, Lamar's. Did we talk about that? Lamar said he wants
6,000, and that's over the course of 2 years.
The issue with Kenny getting like to what Trevor have like 4,200 yards. It's gonna be tough for him to get that because our offense, the latter half of last year, we really fell in love with the run game, and it makes sense that we were running the ball well. Our offensive line was getting a lot of push, and Najee was running really well. He was free of his injury that he started the year with. I think that's going to be our identity. It makes sense. That's kind of like the traditional Steel identity to run the ball, and a lot of those teams up north, because like bad weather, you should have a strong running game. And aside from that, Matt Canada, who I talked about, offensive coordinator.
You hate him.
Yeah. He just has a very conservative offense. It just limits. It's going to put a cap on Kenny statistically.
Are you giving yourself a reality check? Or just his stat line reality check. Okay, fine. 3,800 yards, 25 touchdowns,
I don't know.
11 picks. Is that fine?
Because I think that there's a path that like he can make a year 2 leap and like kind of be like what Joe Burrow did in year 2, probably the Super Bowl. I don't think that's that crazy. We have a really good roster built around him. Everyone is in love with the Steelers draft, which scares me a little bit, but I don't know. I do know why, because I'm stuck to Kenny Pickett, but I guess we can stop talking about Kenny Pickett now.
What are your takeaways from your recent deep dive into his tape? You said you've been staying up very late watching Kenny.
What have I taken away?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just working on, I want to rank each game of his whole career.
Wow. His whole career.
Yeah.
Jeez. Damn.
Should I go back and do his?
Crazy.
I mean, I've already watched all of his college games. Should I go back and do it for all his college games as well?
All right. Moving on. But we're going to stay in the NFL. This is a fun game. What if I should connect? I'm going to connect my phone to this.
To what?
Connected. To the Bluetooth, so it can hear the wheel spinning.
Okay.
Okay, so here's a game. Jack has to win the Super Bowl or die. And we played this on an episode a long time ago, maybe a couple years ago. And
what is this?
This is the wheel that I'm going to spin for you. So I'm going to spin the wheel. You have to fill out a roster of a quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, offensive line, and a defense.
Okay, like what we ranked.
Yeah. But when you land on the team, you don't know what team's coming next. So say it rolls and it's Raiders. You're going to have to take a chance. Say like you pick, give me Devontae Adams, because what are the chances I'm going to roll? I'm not going to take the quarterback.
Right.
I'm going to assume I'm going to roll a better quarterback than that. All right, here we go.
Before we do this, I feel like it's not going to be hard to win the Super Bowl. Is this game going to be hard?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, win the Super Bowl or die, Jack.
Okay. I'm confident. That's my point.
Okay. Big money. Green Bay Packers. You want their quarterback, running back,
tough one.
Receiver, tight end, O-line, or defense? You said you were bragging about how easy this is going to be. You immediately get the worst team in the NFL.
I'm going to take Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones is his pick. All right. Do you want to spin again?
No.
You have no choice.
Why'd you
Here we go. Spinning. I love that sound.
It's a cool sound.
It's very satisfying. Chicago Bears.
It's also a tough one.
You just picked running back, so no Justin Fields here. That was lame. They suck. This is going to be hard to win the Super Bowl. You might die. And we take these games very literal. So
I'm going to go with DJ Moore.
Good pick. Sneaky pick. All right, you now have a team of Aaron Jones and DJ Moore. So
I mean, if you just roll the Chiefs, I win. I'm going to Super Bowl.
You unless I roll like, I don't know, the Jags, you pick Trevor and
Trevor can't win Super Bowl?
Fuck, why did I say that?
I don't know why you said that.
Why did I say that?
That was bad.
That was terrible. It's just the only team that was on top of my head. Like, I can't think of any other team besides the Jags.
Okay.
I was trying to think of a good quarterback, but like not Patrick Mahomes. That's what I was doing. So like you want to take what are the chances you're going to roll the Chiefs? So let me take Trevor here. Anyway, Here we go. Spin, 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 spin. Love that noise. Denver Broncos.
I think the
5 minutes ago, you said their defense and O-line suck. So
I did not say that. Did I?
No.
They have a solid O-line. I think I'm going to go. Oh, the defense. Remember the stat?
Yeah, 18 points.
That's stat.
But then I did hear you read off their front seven or front whatever, four.
Four. All right. I'll say their offensive line. It's a pretty solid unit. added Mike McGlinchey this offseason. Garrett Bowles, he was the name that I pulled. That was impressive in 2017 NFL draft, the left tackle. They added Ben Powers as well.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to spin?
No.
All right. I'm going to be honest. I don't see you winning the Super Bowl right now. The quarterback is really going to be important here. And you just rolled the Chargers. Chargers defense or their quarterback, Justin Herbert, or their tight end? Who is
the tight end?
Yeah. Everett?
Yeah. I'll go Herbert.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's
you could win. You could win. You'd be winning his first playoff game.
Yep.
All right. What do you think at home? Do you think Jack is winning the Super Bowl so far?
It's like Dora.
Hello?
It's like Dora, and then you have to answer. Kidding, I don't watch Dora.
Oh, Detroit Lions. Did they just get a tight end?
Yeah.
They traded for someone?
Their defense isn't great.
Yeah, they certainly didn't prioritize that. They did draft someone. Oh, Brian Branch, but definitely did prioritize.
I guess I'll take. Let's see on the depth chart as listed. I mean, can I just choose the tight end I want to take?
Yeah. How about you take?
Just want to make sure they don't have anything else other than who they got. Yeah, I'll take who they drafted in the second round. Sam Laporta.
That's the tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Porta.
Out of Iowa.
Okay. All right, this defense might be whether or not you win the Super Bowl. Because right now you have Justin Herbert, Aaron Jones, DJ Moore, Sam Laporta, and Broncos O-line. I see this second place in the AFC West at the very best. Not that that's saying much because the Chiefs are there, but oof. Jack, you might be dying. The Texans defense.
I got the Texans? That's who I said. I don't want the Texans.
Oh, you said that?
Yeah. Kill me.
Yikes.
Well,
yeah, you're dead. All right, I'm going to go now.
There's some optimism with the Texans defense.
Yeah, you speak it into.
Who's my coach? I feel like we should coach.
Okay.
Coach is a pretty big part of this.
Well, that would have changed the whole game.
I'll roll the dice. Give me just like add it now as coach. Whoever this coach is, I get.
Is Jack. I hope it's like Staley.
Stan Staley.
Oh, wait, no, I took the Chargers out after you picked them.
Who is it?
I like your chances. Doug Peterson.
All right.
All right, I'm going to text this to you.
We can just, not just win the Super Bowl. If you're doing it, we just go head to head. Who wins?
Okay.
So none of us has to die. Actually, no, loser dies. Who am I kidding? There's some optimism on the Texans defense.
Yeah.
Do you believe that? They drafted Will Anderson, 3rd overall.
Yeah.
They have Derek Stingley had a good first year. Drafted 3rd overall in 2022.
Hey, it's my turn now.
All right. Their secondary is not bad.
Convince me after I do mine. I texted.
Oh, I got to spin.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You use mine so we can hear it.
Yeah.
Or I can just spin for myself.
No, that's not fun. It's more suspenseful when you don't know.
True. See that? Spin it. And then after it spins, it'll be a thing that says eliminate team before you spin again.
I might need that. Directions again. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
You want to spin?
I'll spin.
Are you going to type?
Sure. Ooh, I love that.
Up first, you have the Washington Commanders.
Oh, God. Can you help me out? Who's their running back?
I guess Antonio Gibson and Brian Robinson. The guy got shot, remember?
Gibson's good, though. Who's the receivers?
Terry McLaurin. He's probably best option there.
Yeah, I like him. Tight end?
I'll see who they got at tight end. I can't...
Damn it.
I don't think it's anyone...
Oh, this is so bad.
Logan Thomas? They still have Logan Thomas. The defense is good, though. Loaded with first rounders.
I know.
There's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 first round picks on this defense.
I'll have to go defense.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a defense. Or I'll do it. I'll give myself. All right. Spin.
I'm eliminating the team.
Oh, yes.
Next, you have the
I'm ready.
Buffalo Bills.
Hell yes. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, tier 2 quarterback. Give me Josh Allen.
Tier 2 AFC quarterback. But tier 2.
Yeah. That's all the quarterbacks in the league, really.
Yeah, just Jalen Hurts in the... we should do it for NFC next because it's just so different, the talent.
Oh, I like how that ended.
Speaking of Jalen Hurts, the Eagles.
Oh, so many things to choose from. I like how you put your cursor at wide receiver.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, they're so good.
Pick Jalen Hurts.
A running back. I'll do I'm so just to think out loud here. I'm thinking either O-line or AJ Brown. I'll do AJ Brown. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, AJ Brown.
I think that's a mistake.
Should have gone O-line.
It's like the best O-line in football.
Okay, I'll go O-line.
No, you can't change it. No.
Yes,
I shouldn't say anything. Stop. You can't change it.
I wanted to do it.
No,
I wanted to do O-line.
You can't change it.
I just didn't know for sure that it was the best in the league.
I already eliminated them. You can't change it.
I
can't. Spinning. Can't change it.
Okay, I pray if I get a good wide receiver, I'm gonna kill myself.
The Bucks.
That's fine.
What are you gonna pick though?
Can I do O-line? How do you feel about their O-line?
I feel like they lost a lot.
I don't like anything else. I have to go O-line. I'm still gonna beat you. Josh Allen, AJ Brown.
Is there do they have Leonard Fournette still?
No. He's a free agent still, I think.
Yeah, he is. The O-line is good. Oh, they drafted Cody Mock. Ouch.
I have to go O-line. I'm not going tight end or running
Kristen
back.
Wirfs is good.
Spin.
It's decent. Okay. Who's my O-line? Broncos. I think Broncos have better O-line. All right. Lions. Your running back, tight end, or head coach. That means
I'll do who? Okay, so who was that running back? That tight end that they traded for?
They traded away T.J. Hawkinson.
Okay, I'll take the running back they drafted. What's his name?
Jahmyr Gibbs. Yep. Okay. That's a good pick. Coach is you're leaving coach out. So you could have picked Sean McDermott. You wanted to pick Josh Allen. Could have picked Dan Campbell. Could have picked Nick Sirianni for the Eagles.
Yeah, I know. I still wish I did the Eagles O-line.
Could have done Todd Bowles.
No.
Ron Rivera.
No. I have a good feeling.
I would have probably taken Sirianni. Oh, I hate Sirianni.
You would have? You would not.
They don't like him, but he's good.
You would have taken their O-line.
I would have, definitely. But I'm thinking I may have taken Sirianni over A.J. Brown. Because there's just so many good receivers in the league, you know?
I know.
The 49ers.
Oh, shit. Easily the coach. Wait.
Kittle?
Shit. No, the coach, because can you imagine?
Yeah.
Shanahan. That's going to be disgusting. Josh Allen, Shanahan, AJ Brown,
Put me at running
Gibbs.
back.
All right. Tight end. Give me Chiefs. We haven't had Chiefs once.
The New York Giants.
I don't even know who that is. Who's their tight end? Wait. Oh, hell yeah. I'm winning. Darren Waller. I win. Right?
You do win.
Thank you. My team is stacked. Josh
Team
Allen.
is pretty good.
Gibbs, AJ Brown, Darren Waller, Bucks, O-line, Commanders defense, Shanahan coach. Good game.
Guess I have to die.
You do. And that's how we'll close. Jack, how would you like to be killed?
Oh. I don't.
Suffocation, drowning, fire, knife. I have some great Cuisinart knives.
What?
I have some great Cuisinart.
What's that word?
It's a random knife.
Oh.
Cuisinart.
Cuisinart? Oh, it's a C.
Uh-huh. That is a Q.
Like queasy art. I don't know how. I want none of those deaths.
Oh, I was gonna tell you. Well, you have to die. So,
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
Oh, right.
We are the kings of the weekend.
So I said I was gonna bring Kings of the Weekend back for Taylor Swift. Yesterday, what's today? Monday, Sunday night. She does these outdoor stadiums too. So it's like, what if it rains? What did?
Didn't you see her outdoors?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
It didn't rain.
Yeah.
She's in Nashville, and it starts raining. It's supposed to start at 8, and the acts before her start at 6. She's supposed to come out at 8. Starts raining, thunderstorm, lightning. Everyone's like, all right, you got to go inside because at football games, if it's lightning, there's not even a choice. You have to go in. So everyone's in, and they're waiting and waiting. 2 hours go. It's a 3-hour concert. So you wait like an hour. Now you're pushing midnight when it's going to end. 10 o'clock. It's going to be like 1 o'clock when it ends. They didn't go on until they weren't called. The rain delay and lightning delay didn't stop, and they weren't allowed back in until 10:30. She went until 2:30.
Whoa. It's baller.
Right? And
Opening act gone.
yeah, no more opening acts, which if I was there, I would have been livid. It's my second favorite artist was opening in Nashville. Not the one I went to, unfortunately.
Would you have been that mad? I think at that point you just be grateful that because
It's so sad because that would have been the reason why I drove all the way to Nashville instead of just went to Tampa.
Didn't John A go this? I thought
No,
she was
she's
going
going to Nashville for Beyonce, I think.
Oh yeah, different queen.
Different queen, yeah.
I feel like if you were there at that point, you would have been like, because you would have probably
I would have been. I
come
thought
to grips like maybe I won't be able to see her tonight, but then like once you would have said, yeah, I don't care about the second act.
plus, yeah. Once she came on, it's like this is why I'm really here. Start pouring again. So she's
while she was performing.
It's a rain concert now.
Whoa,
Pouring, and she's like they're dancing. Rain is going everywhere.
Are they dancing?
Dancing, and she's performing even during lightning. So lightning and thunder come back.
They let her keep going.
I said this to my friend who was there. I said, that's kind of unprecedented. No other event would have kept going. NFL, you'd have to have stopped it. Any other concert would have had to have stopped. So his theory is she's just going to pay a lot of fines.
Is it her call?
I don't know.
Pay
That's why I'm
fines to who?
confused.
The police? Like I don't understand.
The concert god.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the government. I don't know.
I don't know because it's like, yeah, I don't know.
It's my toe.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. But she kept going, and I'm kind of jealous for the rain, but I'm not.
You would like a rain
That would
concert?
have been sick. Yeah,
I mean,
just a cool experience.
yeah.
She's soaking wet. Anyway, that's all I got.
Oh.
How do you think that's cool?
The rain
Like,
concert?
She like went that long.
Yeah,
She's like, I don't care. 10:30. Let's start.
it is cool.
I mean, being there at 8 and it not ending until 11 was like late. I can't imagine starting at 10:30.
Well, how long was the opening act? Because like how long did it really? If they cut that out, how much?
No, the
later?
opening act would have been from 6 to 8.
Oh,
Yeah, she's on for 3 hours after that.
yikes!
But people had the best times of their lives. Great memories. The whole place was packed. Like
At the Titan Stadium.
Yeah, they didn't leave.
What's that called?
They waited for 2.5.
Nissan.
Waited for 2.5.
Yeah, no, not many artists can do that.
All right. You can hit it. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks for listening. Shout out to our guest who did trivia.
Thank you, guys.
If you want to be in contests like that, join patreon.com/DunnandDrew.
Yes.
$5 a month or $10 a month. And
5, but you can do 10 if you want.
I said or 10. That's the episode. Bye. I don't remember how he ends it.
That was good.
This has been Dunn and Drew, baby.
Love you, Eric. Get well.